Hey YouTube, Team Unsung Heroes. This is Tanner, and this is my deck profile of agents and or fairies. Pretty much just built this with the 3 structure decks, threw in a little bit of cards that I thought would work well. So first up, let's start up with the monster lineup. Alrighty, here are the monsters. I'll tell you a little bit about my selections later on in the video. So first we got 3 Master Hyperion. He's awesome. 3 Jupiter. 3 Earth, 3 Tethys, 3 Zeratus, or however you say his name, 3 Nova Summoner, or 2 Nova Summoner, 2 Dimensional Alchemist, 1 Marshmallow, and 1 Honest. Alright, on to the spells. And for the spells, we have 3 Sanctuary of the Sky, 2 Valhalla, triple Upstart Goblin, double MST, 1 Card Destruction, Giant Grenade, Dark Hole, and Monster Reborn. On to the traps. Alrighty, and for the traps, pretty small, but we got 2 Divine Punishment, 2 Bottomless Trap Pool, a Solemn Judgment, and a Meteor Force. Alrighty, on to some of the card choices. Alrighty, so reasons for running D Alchemist, I would say. He runs really nice with Hyperion and or Jupiter, because he can remove he removes the top card from play to gain 500 attack for the turn. And Jupiter is basically a recycling effect, so it works out like this. Say if you have Sanctuary of the Sky on the field, and you have, let's say, it doesn't matter, any kind of fairy in your hand, and you have a fairy in your grave. Let's say you summon D-Alch, and you use this effect, and you end up removing a Hyperion. What you can do with Jupiter is you can discard 1 monster to your graveyard that's a fairy, and special summon 1 of your remove from play fairies, like your Hyperion. Or what you can do is with Jupiter, you can have this in your graveyard, remove it from play to pump them up by 800, or is it 600? 800, and then send a fairy to the graveyard to special summon them. It just recycles the grave to the field. And if you have 2 of them, you can just loop it up. So you can go Jupiter. And let's say we remove the other, so we have Jupiter, we remove him to play to pump him up, sacrifice to discard, pump him up again, boom. You can do that with the 3 Jupiters and then get a Hyperion out. Then they would all have 2600 attack. As long as you had 3 fairies to tribute in your hand. But that's how that works. And that's why you're on D out, just because he can remove a monster from play for Jupiter to really go off. Alrighty, now the reasons for running Tethys and some of these cards. So Tethys is your draw engine. She allows you to draw multiple cards at one time. If you have 2 on the field, she's just amazing broken. So what you can do is you use Valhalla to get her out, right? But you have to draw for her effect to go off. That's why you run your Upstarts and your Card Destruction. So let's say you Upstart. So Upstart, top card, just knock that. Get the chain going. So you top deck that. Then you reveal it, show your next card, show your next card, and this is how many cards you're drawing. And then you finally drew into another Upstart, so that's when you'd stop. This would be your hand from that point. You would have drawn a Searcher, a D-Alch, and you still have a normal summon, so you have your Jupiter, which you can start doing your loop. But then again, you drew your Upstart, so let's do that again. You just drew a Valhalla. But if you drew a monster, you just keep doing the same thing. Now you have Sanctuary. But that's pretty much how Tethys works. If you have 2 on the field, I'll show you how that works in a second. Find one of the other ones. Let's just shuffle all this crap back in the deck. Oh wait, that was a bad shuffle. There we go. Say we have a 3-card hand, Card Destruction, draw 3, boom, boom, boom. So now you just show one of them. So show your Searcher because they're going to see it anyway. Draw 2 cards, so boom, and boom. So show any one of them, I would show Marshmallow. Draw 2 again. Show Hyperion, draw 2 again. That's where you'd stop. So this is all the cards you drew with just 2 Tethys on the field. you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 card hand, and you can summon Hyperions. You can do whatever. Next turn, you would draw into that. It's basically instead of drawing 1, you draw 3, no matter what. It's kind of broken, but yeah, she's your draw engine. She allows you to go off and do all those kind of plays. If you have 3 on the field, you can go all the way till you have 1 card, then summon 3 Hyperion, and swing for game after Dark Hole and Trinating. I've done it. So this card, it really makes the deck viable. If you have any hollow versions of it, I'd love to trade for them. Alrighty, this is the side deck. Just kind of thrown together, but it works really well. You have 2 DD Crow. Works well against Plant Synchro. Kinetic Soldiers for heroes and samurais. Effect Veilers for any deck, really. They can just be splashed in. It works well. Consecrated Light Black Wings are on the uprise ever since the Duelist Pack Crow came out. Gemini Imps is tag one of them to stop Royal Tribute. The card's so annoying. Goes in match, you do run all fairies in this deck, or white type monsters in this deck, so goes in match can be main decked if you want, but I don't think it's viable because there's a lot of decks that don't run other kinds of attributes like Worms don't and Gravekeepers don't. Mask of Restrict against Frognarks because they scare me, and Nobleman to stop all those Worm decks, and Gravekeepers because spies. And it's just nice when people set, you can just knock it out real fast. Anyway, that's the side deck. Alright, YouTube, that's it for my deck profile. I want you to comment, subscribe, tell me what you think about my deck, tell me what you think about my other teammates' decks. They'll all be up. You know, Fred has his Gladiator Beast that's in the making. It's not really done, but it works, surprisingly. And that video is amazing. I want you guys to go look at it. You'll laugh for days. Chris has his Fabled deck that'll be up soon. Sean has his Psychics, and he's also making a variant of Fairy. Ryan has a Sam deck that's up for view. He just went 5-0 at a tournament with that deck. Who else? Julian has his Tech Genesis deck that's still in the works, but it's working well. Mikey has his Gladiator Beast and his newly Frognarks, which I'll be posting a video up soon about them. And I think that about does it for the team, other than me with my Chaos Plants that I still have not put up. But thanks for watching. I want you guys to go subscribe to Team Unsung Heroes. We need subscribers. And be sure to enter into my contest. It ends in about 9 days. You can win a free mat and win this baby if you want, or my other one. But so yeah, just comment, subscribe, let me know what you think about my decks. And thanks for watching, YouTube. Peace out.